To me, MAD is more than just a service club.
It can improve so many lives.
MAD to me has meant the incredible community that I've gotten to know.
I remember having a lot of fun.
You want each student to be successful in their own way.
Seeing multiple students from that batch get scholarships.
MAD's mission sort of aligns with issues that are of personal significance to me.
To me, MAD is more than just a service club. Throughout high school, I've spent a lot of time with the MAD community, and so it's definitely an inalienable part of me.
MAD has been a really big part of my life. I've done it since 9th grade, and I've explored many different levels. I've met so many interesting people. I'm so grateful that I was able to be part of it because I saw these kids grow, and also I had more confidence in my own leadership and teaching abilities.
Beyond just teaching in the pre-college level for 4 years, MAD to me has meant the incredible community that I've gotten to know, whether that be the students that I'm teaching or the teachers that I'm teaching alongside.
MAD has always been a pillar that grounds me to the reality outside of AES, because here I see tangible difference, tangible change that I'm influencing and making in the world around us.
It means so much to me because it was the first service club that I took up as a high school student. And the reason it's so important is because it acted as a gateway to show me how my individual impact could have so much effect on surrounding communities just by interacting with individuals who came from such different backgrounds.
So MAD has meant a lot to me because it's a service club that I've done for the entirety of my time at AES for 3 years, and I've been able to work on my altruistic side, and MAD's mission sort of aligns with issues that are of personal significance to me, and hence I've been given the opportunity to work to fix those issues of the past 3 years, which really means a lot.
My favorite experience in MAD was definitely working with a leadership team and my fellow adult advisors to plan big events, especially during COVID-19 when we had to transition into online platform.
My favorite MAD memory was probably when we played Just Dance with the kids because they got to pick the songs, and we just had a good time laughing and even learning at the same time because they chose a lot of English songs, and it was just a really rewarding experience.
My favorite memory from MAD was this last holiday party where Shivani, the student I'd been teaching for 3 years, got a full scholarship to college. It was not only a great reminder of what all the levels of MAD eventually work up to, but I also know it's an experience that will always be memorable to me.
One of my favorite memories from MAD is when I got to interact and teach students and work with my fellow peers on designing lesson plans. And some of the most memorable projects that we've done are designing our dream home and talking about our daily activities and schedule.
The entire experience has been exhilarating because the parents have always allowed the students to teach and take charge of class. But a specific moment would probably be the beginning of class, where we use the competitive nature of students and pit them against each other to push them to challenge themselves in learning English.
My favorite memory in MAD has to be the first end of year party that I attended, and that's more specifically because I was a pre-college teacher, and seeing multiple students from that batch get scholarships was so rewarding because their hard work and effort paid off to actually make a difference in their lives, and it was really amazing to see that.
I think my favorite moment during my MAD experience was during my first semester at the end of my very first session, where the kids, as they were walking back to the bus, they were waving bye to me and they were calling me, addressing me as Arannya bhaiya. And it's because, the students make the experience so much more enjoyable, and it's honestly been a joy to work with them over the past 3 years. They make it so much more meaningful.
The biggest takeaway that I have from MAD is definitely using your acquired knowledge for others, which is also same as the AES school motto.
I think something I take away from MAD is how learning doesn't have to be one-dimensional. There's so many different factors that come into it, and there's so many different outcomes that can also come out of it. So it can improve so many lives, and there's so many ways to do it through learning.
MAD has reshaped my image of service because I realize now it's not just about those who can do something huge, but also about utilizing whatever experiences and resources you have around you, similar to how MAD utilizes all of us high schoolers who have English fluency.
2 years in MAD have taught me valuable lessons that I will take with me in the future no matter where I am. And those are collaborative skills and interpersonal skills, which are really important when working with others, especially teaching students. Another important part of MAD is lesson planning and organizational skills. And I remember having a lot of fun planning for the upcoming classes with the other student teachers.
Is that teaching isn't easy. Kudos to teachers. But you have to wrap your head around each student's individual needs, even within a group class, because you want each student to be successful in their own way. And so patience and the pedagogy of teaching is something I'll keep with.
Key takeaways from MAD is to always be adaptable and patient, just because there were so many instances in which we had to change our lesson plan slightly, just to make sure that the students were fully understanding the content that we were teaching them. And even though it was difficult at first a lot of the times, with both us and the students persevering, they were eventually able to master the content we were teaching them.
I think the biggest takeaway I have is that it's made me realize the importance of service in life, and not just the aspect of helping others, but also being a part of something bigger than yourself. And it's just really gratifying, when you see the tangible products of your efforts that you put into a cause. And we saw that in MAD when they received scholarships as a result of the classes that we teach them. So it's really taught me to keep that mindset in the future.